If you're just starting out in photo video, then you're probably focusing too much on the model and not on the product. It's easy to get excited when you have a model in front of you and you're shooting spec work or for a local brand for a gig that you just landed. But something that a lot of new creatives do is they forget to focus on the product and they start focusing too much on the model. For example, if you're shooting for a local boutique and you have them head to toe in amazing outfits that were styled out by the store, but you focus too much on the model, then you've completely missed the mark and you're no longer selling product. You just put a whole team together to take beautiful photos for that model's portfolio. A big mistake that people can get into is getting too wrapped up in the model's performance. Obviously, a good model can elevate the shoot and deliver the final result that you're really looking for, but if a model isn't a good fit for what you're doing, they're ultimately going to end up hurting the end result, and the total message for what you were trying to deliver within your content gets lost. So how do we avoid this? First, you need a storyboard. Put things together, mood boards, storyboards, figure out your shots. What exactly is your campaign going to look like? And I say campaign and people are going to be like, well, not everything's a campaign. When you're putting things online, treat them like a campaign. Treat them like a magazine spread. How do you want to see it laid out? Everything in that image should have purpose. Sketch these out ahead of time or create mood boards, posing, accessories, styling. Get it all together in one place so you have something to reference while you're shooting. Again, every shot you take should have purpose. What are details of the product? Why are people looking to buy the product? If you have a model that's in a beautiful scenery, but she's this big in the frame, you're no longer selling product, you're selling a mood, but you really want to focus on the product. So for instance, say we're shooting with this boutique and it's a fall collection, so it's heavy plaids and sherpas and scarves and knits, and it's very warm, it's very cozy. You want to come in tight on that. You want to show that material because people online, they're not there to physically feel the product. They can't hold it. So you have to do that for them. Your focus needs to be on the product always, and then everything else should complement that product. That includes the model, the background, the scene. If you've got them in beautiful fall clothes that are heavy and cozy and warm, why would you shoot that next to a loading dock? Why would you shoot that in a diner? Make it make sense. Complement the product in every way that you can. Shoot with intention. So now we get to the model part. Make sure you choose your models wisely. Make sure they fit the desired result. Don't shoot with somebody just because you got somebody to shoot with you. If it's not going to deliver you the images or the video that you want, then it's a waste of your time. Don't do something just for the sake of doing it. Do it with intention. If you shoot from the hip, 9 times out of 10, you're going to miss. And having a bad model will likely hurt your portfolio more than if you would have just pushed that shoot out until you found the right person. Because you have to think other people are going to see these images. And if every person and every aspect of that shoot isn't exactly what you envisioned, then you may not be delivering the best result. And other potential clients are seeing that and they may be turned off by it. One of the best critiques that I ever got was from the guys over at F-Stoppers. They told me that my models were actually what was hurting my portfolio. They said it wasn't the lighting, it wasn't the color grading. I just had bad models. And I've really taken that to heart. That's something that I consider a lot now. Whenever I'm putting together shoot ideas, if I can't find the right model, then I'll just shelve it. I'll come back to it another day. I know I'm inspired in the moment to do it and I want to rush and knock that content out. But if it's not going to be the end result that I wanted, then why do it at all? I'd rather shelve it and make sure it's exactly how I want it. Found your model, you found your product, now you have to shoot. Take all of this, the storyboarding, the mood board, the model, everybody that's on the team, and you put the shoot together. While you're shooting, you need to make sure that you're focusing on the product. What is the story? Maintain that, reference it, come back to it. Obviously, things are going to be a little different. Things pivot, things happen. It is what it is. But make sure that you always have a baseline and you stick to what you're going for. You might be shooting, and I do this too, you might be shooting, and then after you see it in person, something clicks and you're like, ooh, I kind of want to shift gears a little bit. That's totally fine. That's natural. That's normal. But just make sure that it all complements itself, I guess is really what I'm getting at. Anyway, that's all for this video. Just a little bit of something to consider if you're just starting out, to make sure that you're really putting your attention into the details and you're focusing on what you're there to shoot and not letting yourself get distracted and it turning into a headshot session for the model. You know what I mean? You're there to push the brand. The model is a living mannequin. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. This video is sponsored by me. I am a new channel. I am not new to the industry. However, I have 15 years of professional commercial experience in luxury automotive, product, lifestyle, retouching, video, creative direction. I've been around for a long time, and I've decided that I want to bring that knowledge to a platform like YouTube or Instagram where I can then share it with people and answer questions and bring up topics of discussion and things like that. So I would greatly appreciate if you like this content, or you want to see more from me, or you want to see me go more in depth. I'd love suggestions in the comments, and please like, follow, all that stuff. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much.